Okay, I want to start this video off with a challenge. I want you to find the equation of this black line here. So what I mean by equation, so if you look at this green line, the equation of this green line is y is equal to 2x. Similarly, I want you to find the equation of this black line. So pause the video right now if you want to do it yourself and leave the answer in the comments. Now, how would you find the equation of this line? So first I want you to take a look at this. Right, so we have a point x1, y1, and we have another point x and y, right? This point x1, y1, we do know. This is just another point on the line. So from the last video, you would be well aware that m, which is the gradient, is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, right? This top part would be this height over here, y minus y1, and this bottom part would be this length over here, which would then give you gradient when divided. If we rearrange this formula, we get y2 minus y1, we kept the top there, and then we multiply this bottom with the m, which gives us m, open brackets, x2 minus x1. Now, instead of y2 and x2 and x1 and y1, we can just substitute these values, right? So instead of y2, we can just say y minus y1 be equal to m, which is gradient, into x minus x1. Now, this is another key formula that you must know. This is a formula that's widely used to find the equation of a line, such as this, right? So now, how would we go about doing this? Well, first what we have to do is figure out the gradient of this line. So for the gradient of this line, we will do using the formula y2, which is 12, minus y1, which is 2, over x1, which is 5, minus 3, which gives us 10 over 2, which is equal to 5. Which is equal to 5. Now this is the gradient of this black line, right? Now we can substitute it into this formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Okay, now how would you do that? We just need to take one point on this line. So let's say we didn't have this point and we only have this one. What we do is we leave y as it is, minus y1, which is 12, is equal to m, which is 5, into x minus x1, which is 5, right? Now by expanding the brackets on the right hand side, we get 5x minus 25, and by adding 12 to both sides, we get y is equal to 5x minus 13, and this is the equation of this first line, of this black line, sorry, right? Y is equal to 5x minus 13 is the equation of this black line. Now, what are some takeaways from this? Sorry, you can define a straight line by giving one point, on the line, and the gradient, right? Or you can get two points on the line. Now, in this equation, we got 2 points, then we deduce the gradient, and then we just substitute it into the formula to get the equation of this line. Let's say if we got only 1 point on the line and the gradient, we wouldn't have to do the first step of finding out the gradient, we would just go straight to it. What I want you to take away from this is this formula. Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. And when you substitute into this formula, provided you have these conditions and you have figured out m, you can find the equation of any straight line in the xy plane.